It is a Tuesday evening in October. A voter is sitting on the couch watching television. A campaign ad comes on. A candidate. A message. A promise. The voter reaches for a phone, not to call the campaign, not to visit a website, to ask a question. The question gets typed into an AI tool. Will this candidate protect my health care? What is his record on property taxes? Who is he strong on law and order? The answer comes back in seconds, and that answer shapes the vote. Political campaigns in 2026 are spending at record levels. Television, radio, digital ads, outdoor advertising, mailers. The budgets are bigger than ever. And yet most campaigns are making the same mistake. They are funding the question and ignoring the answer. Every dollar spent on traditional media drives voter awareness. Awareness drives curiosity. Curiosity drives AI queries. The ad creates the question, AI provides the answer. Most campaigns are only funding one half of that equation, the half that creates the question, not the half that answers it. The candidate AI recommends has an advantage no ad buy can replicate. That is not an opinion. That is peer-reviewed research. Voters are turning to Perplexity, Claude, ChatGPT, and other AI tools before they make decisions. They are asking specific questions, and AI is providing the answers. What is this candidate's position on housing affordability? Which candidate has the strongest climate record? Will this candidate's position on property taxes? These are not questions a TV ad answers. These are questions a voter asks after the TV ad runs, after the mailer lands, after the yard sign goes up. The campaign that has built a strong, consistent, favorable AI footprint wins that moment. The campaign that has not may lose a vote it already paid to reach with ads. It doesn't matter whether the race is for Senate or county clerk. Voters ask AI questions before they vote at every level of the ballot. Senate and gubernatorial campaigns have media consultants and large budgets. A candidate for state legislature, school board, sheriff, or county office typically does not. The AI visibility gap is widest precisely where campaign resources are thinnest. A candidate who builds a strong AI footprint now creates an advantage that compounds with every news mention, every published position, every credible coverage placement. In a race decided by a few hundred votes, that advantage can be the entire margin. Visibility 360 works exclusively with positive authority-building strategies. This is not a philosophical position. It is a strategic one. Negative campaigning drives searches on the opponent's name, which can strengthen the opponent's AI visibility. Positive authority building does the opposite. Positivity creates a consistent, credible, favorable information trail that AI systems recognize and reward, and answers the questions voters are already asking. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room. AI is changing how voters find information. Most campaigns are just not doing anything about it, yet. That is the opportunity. He who moves first has a tremendous advantage. Visibility 360 built a tool that shows exactly what 3 AI systems return when voters ask questions about a candidate right now. The tool is free now through June 15, 2026. Try it free at pulse.visibility-360.com. Enter any candidate name, race, state, and district. See what Perplexity, Claude, and ChatGPT say side by side. If you are a candidate or represent one and you don't like what you see, contact Visibility 360 to book a no competition strategy call. Visibility 360 engineers authority signals across 300 plus media placements. So when potential clients ask AI who to trust, your name is the answer. Geographic exclusivity guaranteed. The content is focused on the questions voters are already asking AI. Each campaign is guaranteed to be distributed across 300 plus credible media outlets, or you don't pay. The authority signals compound over time, making every other element of the campaign work harder. When voters ask AI who to trust, your candidate's name comes up. Visibility 360 works with one candidate per race per market. If we are working with your opponent, we cannot work with you. That is by design. The candidate AI recommends is already winning the most important conversation in the race and does not need to outspend anyone. Their ad dollars are working harder. Visibility 360 is an authority architecture firm that builds AI visibility for candidates and campaigns at every level of the 2026 ballot. Services include guaranteed media placement across 300 or more outlets, credential and trust signal engineering, and geographic exclusivity per client. For campaign managers, consultants, and donors, the mandate is to demand a digital-first approach. The cost of inaction is immeasurable. AI picks one candidate per race. Ensure your candidate is the one. See what AI is telling voters right now at pulse.visibility-360.com.